I don't really care much about sports, and especially not American football. I've always been the kind of person who has thought that, you know, the commercials and the halftime show and things like that, the cultural relevance of it all is what's important to me, but I don't really give a shit about the game itself. Um, with that said, hey everyone, my name's Christian, and I have a lot to say about many things. I want to talk about the performers of the Super Bowl just the Super Bowl in general for 2026, and how the right is mulling over it. So basically, it has been known for a while that Bad Bunny was going to headline. He was going to do the halftime show. And Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican American. He has been very outspoken against Trump and ICE and all these different things. So, of course, right wingers hate him. And to give some context as to some of the things that he and other people have said, this was the Grammys recently. This is going to be the closest to me covering the Grammys. So here we go.
Thanks to God, I'm gonna say, eyes out. We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens.
Yeah, by the way, he's very clearly like ESL, but, you know.
We are humans.
And as far as I understand it, his music is not, he doesn't sing in English. So I don't personally listen to his music, but regardless, he has a lot of fans. I've heard people that really like his music, so more power to him.
We are Americans. The hate get more powerful with more hate. The only
a lot of people use the Grammys as a way to like speak on issues that they care about, which I think is fine. You know, you have a platform, use it. For that reason, not for this specifically, there are many reasons that people on the right and Trump and all that hate people like Bad Bunny, but we'll get to it.
Thing that is more powerful than hate is love. So, please, we need to be different. If we fight, we have to do it with love.
As grateful as I feel, I honestly...
And I very much agree with that message, by the way. I like to say, love and understanding will beat hate and ignorance. Yeah, we have to fight hate with love, 100%.
Don't feel like I need to say anything, but no one is illegal on stolen land.
Yeah, some people find that kind of line cringy. I think it's really good of Billie Eilish to say that no one is, because people are like, well, you know, but here's the thing, like, we are the immigrants. Like, white people, we were not originally here. So, like, anyone that's like, oh, this country's for white people, is it? I feel like there were a group of people that were here first. You know, just at least a few of them. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm kind of thinking there might have been someone else. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just really hard to know what to say and what to do right now. And I feel really hopeful in this room, and I feel like we just need to keep fighting and speaking up and protesting, and our voices really do matter, and the people matter, and guys is all I want to say. Sorry.
I want to say I'm up here as a granddaughter of an immigrant. I wouldn't be here. Yeah, I'm a product of bravery, and I think those people deserve to be celebrated. So yeah, we're nothing.
Yeah, it's really fucking beautiful.
Without each other.
Everybody is so powerful in this room, and in this room later and together.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I talked about it in my video, America is Broken, but like, it's what has actually made this country great for so long, well, at least for around 50 to 100 years or so, maybe a little more than that, has been people coming from all walks of life, all different countries and stuff, and coming here and making America this beautiful, culturally and ethnically diverse place. You know, it's they like to say it's the melting pot of the world. In many ways, it is. Now, in other ways, it's more of a what did I hear? It's not a melting pot, but like a it's something where it's like it strips away a lot of like what makes people different, more so assimilates people, which is not great, obviously, but for the most part, it is a melting pot, and it is this beautiful thing where everybody just comes together, and it's beautiful. Like I don't know what to say. So the fact that people would be so against that is crazy to me.
We're stronger in numbers to speak against all the injustice going on in the world right now. Yeah.
She's absolutely correct.
So instead of letting it be just a couple few here and there, I hope everybody's inspired to join together as a community of artists and speak out against what's going on. And I'm gonna leave this and say, ICE.
Based is so because of things like that, and there have been many other artists that have been outspoken about this as well. There are also people who have been absolute pussies, like Jelly Roll, who's like, I don't know, I don't really follow the news and shit. You know, my house, we were growing up with druggies and stuff. We didn't really have time to pay attention to like what was going on. It's like, dude, just like either say you're for it or against. You're clearly for it. Just fucking like, come on, dude. This is fucking bullshit. Like, don't fucking pussyfoot around it. You know what I mean? Look, if you like Jelly Roll or whatever, more power to you. I don't really care for his music one way. I'm not a country guy. I don't really care for his music one way or the other. He's fine, I guess. You know, very pop country, very lowest common denominator, kind of music, but it is what it is. People have been complaining, and there was even this clip where this person was like, I wonder if I can find it. Give me a second here. All right, I found it here. It was so Tommy Lauren spoke with I don't remember her name. She's on with Sam Cedar. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but she spoke with her. Tommy Lauren spoke with her, and this is how the conversation went down.
A good choice for the Super Bowl.
I hate TikTok.
Do you think Bad Bunny is a good choice for the Super Bowl?
I'm not that knowledgeable about him, but it seems fine, and I don't know why it's a big deal. Seems like a great American artist, so sure.
He's not an American artist, but
he's Puerto Rican. That's part of America, dear.
Yeah, you don't think you have any problem with him saying like the ICE is? Well, I'm sure you don't. Mother effers and sons of and that he's not going to perform here due to immigration.
America agrees with him on that. I mean, the majority of Americans think ICE has gone too far. They've watched videos of 79-year-old business owners be slammed to the ground and their ribs broken by ICE. So I think the American people are probably on board with that message at this point, Tommy.
Do you think Bad Bunny
and the recent murders, of course? Yeah, it's you can't make this shit up. People like her are they literally do not know or care that Puerto Rico, in this case, is part of America. Because when they say something like, "Oh, don't you think we should have an American?" what they mean is a white person. It doesn't get more blatant than something like this. Which, actually, I will say, they're actually about the same skin tone. Look at that. See? There's him. And there's her. Actually, this is actually what I am trying to get with my I do no hate for self fake tans. I have a fake tan myself. I'm white as hell without one. But I'm like Billie Eilish. I'm like super pale. So no hate on that, but yeah, she's fucking stupid. But the MAGA crowd was complaining, "Oh, we want some white people, some white, English-speaking people to play at the Super Bowl." And so the Super Bowl said, "Bet. We're going to give you Green Day." We, just to touch on this real quick, we also see Coco Jones is going to be playing. Charlie Puth is going to be there as well. Charlie Puth is going to open with the national anthem, I believe, or America the Beautiful. And then Coco Jones is going to play Lift Every Voice and Sing. I got to be honest, I only know a few of Coco Jones's songs. I say that, but I am subscribed to her on YouTube Music. I know she's fucking gorgeous, and I like her music from what I've heard, kind of like Kehlani. But is Charlie Puth doing? Oh, he's gonna do a rendition of. Oh, America the Beautiful is the national anthem, isn't it? Okay, okay, that makes sense. So Charlie Puth is gonna be playing the national anthem. Um, Gotcha. Okay, fair dues. And is this like a normal thing? Do they do lift every voice and sing every Super Bowl? I don't know, but regardless, people have been like, oh, we want some white, so they said, bet we'll give you some white people.
Donald Trump and his administration is a fascist government.
Yeah, I really like, by the way, that let's see here, right? I'm probably gonna have to mute this for copyright. No, this is live. Okay.
We are slipping into fascism.
MAGA, we want an American English-speaking performer. NFL, you got it. And I just or here. Oh, good, you can actually adjust the volume now. That's cool.
And it's up to us
Yeah,
to
let's just
fight back.
put it like that. He's right. Oh, I haven't heard this whole thing. Well, I have, but. And then he goes into Holiday with the representative of California has the floor replaced with representative of, or ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Miller now has the floor. So I actually like this person put all the clips I was going to show into a little compilation, so I don't have to go through them all. But one thing I want to say, Green Day is one of my favorite bands. They're in my top 5, top 10 at least. All Time Low is still my favorite. And most of my favorite bands have actually spoken out about this, so we're going to get to that in a little bit here. But Green Day is one of my favorite bands. I have been saying for a while now, I want them to perform the Super Bowl. I really want them to. I would fucking love All Time Low to play the Super Bowl. They're not nearly popular enough to do so. I recognize that. It is what it is. But Green Day, I saw as a real possibility. And they're not playing the halftime show, but they're going to be playing the opening performance. So, yeah, we want some white guys. Okay, here you go. This, by the way, and I showed this before when I talked about Green Day in early 24, but this was during their 2016 performance of Bang Bang, which was a song that was basically calling attention to the fact that a lot of people who do mass shootings and stuff do it to go out in a blaze of glory and get some kind of sick infamy. It's a big part of why I personally don't like to add to that and show their faces or give their names when I talk about them in horrific stories that I go over sometimes with that. But in the middle of the bridge, they started a chant of "No Trump, no KKK, no Fascist USA," and this actually got so big that it became it was on T-shirts, it was a bumper sticker, so on and so forth.
I'm not a part of a MAGA agenda.
Yeah. People got really mad at that one too. Not a part of a MAGA agenda. Replacing, of course, the original lyric, I'm not a part of a redneck agenda. Like I said, Green Day is one of my favorite bands, so I'm very familiar with their work. So a few things on that. First of all, let me shut down. There are going to be people here who are like, well, they're not punk rock or punk, they're just licking the boot of the administration. First of all, the administration is currently the fucking Trump administration, so no. Secondly, American Idiot, the entire record, and especially Holiday, was always a fuck you to George W. Bush and his administration and the Iraq War and all that. And now it's very easy to just take that same content and move it toward other stuff. And for people that want to say oh, art shouldn't be political or punk isn't political or whatever, motherfucker, what about the dead Kennedys? Or what about fucking the dead Kennedys and the KKK took my baby away? Or fucking Blitzkrieg Bop, the most popular song by the Ramones. You can't first of all, art and everything is always political in the first place. And punk rock especially has always been political. When people, so like, people used to, at like underground punk shows, some would wear like Nazi, like armbands and stuff to kind of like make fun of like actual Nazis. Other times you'd have like skinheads and stuff, and the punk rockers would just beat them up because they weren't welcome there. And speaking of not being welcome, we'll get to that in a minute here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Miller now has the floor.
Oh, I hate TikTok. I really hate it. Wait, can I not? Okay. There it is. Support of Palestine. Yeah, it's crazy how we really did get the NFL and the national divorce. It's beautiful.
Regardless of who the powers that be are.
This looks like it was from the 2005 Storytellers. This wasn't, I don't think this was from Bullet in the Bible. I'm pretty sure this was from Storytellers. Both were around, in or around 2005, so.
People that you elect, the people that I elect into office, remember.
Oh, and this is during Minority, so yeah, that totally makes sense. Like the song, they have a song called Minority, which is basically like a fuck you to like, they literally reference, they say, down with the moral majority. The moral majority was this thing that like, I think Rush Limbaugh started, which it's basically where the idea of like, how the right is the moral majority and the silent majority and stuff like that. When in actuality, these people are the minority and nobody fucking likes them, because why would they?
Power, we're the fucking leaders. Don't let these bastards dictate your life or try to tell you what to do, alright?
Yeah, fucking right. I've seen people saying about how like, oh man, I'm really sad that there's a football game in between the Green Day and Bad Bunny concert. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. And oddly enough, they're going to be playing football like after Bad Bunny performs too. I don't know why. It's not like, you know, no. For people that like football, again, like I said, more power to you. So Trump confirms. I'm just gonna say this how I imagine. Oh, he does. No, he did. No, he does. Trump confirms he will not attend Super Bowl because of music acts. I'm anti them. Both Bad Bunny and Green Day have been outspoken critics of Trump. Yeah. He doesn't want to get booed before a big national audience. No, 100%. That is... Ooh, okay, let's see what this person has to say. Bingo, that's exactly it, especially with how the savagery is expanding and getting worse in Minnesota. If Trump shows his face in a public forum, aside from the safe spaces he goes to, he'll get booed out of the arena, especially in California. In fact, I bet they did the math and considered that Trump attending could cause an actual disruption of the Super Bowl because it could spark a rally of protests or could extend into the crowd and audience. Secret Service probably did a yada, yada, yada. They probably tabletopped it and said, yeah, no, the Post is not attending this. Yeah, so I mean, like, on that note, it is possible that the NFL actually chose Green Day and Bad Bunny because they're gonna tell off Trump, and with him not being there, you know, now he has an excuse to say like, well, now I'm not gonna go because I don't like them. You know, some bullshit. Secret Service can fuck right off, start doing your job, and stop protecting them. Jesus fucking Christ. He would only hear the cheers from 5 meters around him and declare on Twitter how he received the biggest cheer. True, yeah. Alternate headline, Bad Bunny and Green Day save him. Oh, these are search icons. I keep seeing these and thinking they're Qs. And I was going to be like, what is Bad Bunny Q and Green Day Q? These are search icons. Okay, gotcha. All right, Bad Bunny and Green Day save American taxpayers millions of dollars. True. There was a guy just yesterday that posted a theory. That's literally what I just said. Yeah. At least the maggots have their. Oh yeah, fucking. By the way, not only are there fucking cowards like Jelly Roll, but also like fucking Nicki Minaj is like pro-Trump now. she did this whole fucking. You know what? Fuck it. Let me pull that up too. Yeah, so Nicki Minaj is like doing a right wing MAGA. Oh fucking! I hate TikTok. I hate it so fucking much.
I have.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, she like went and talked with Charlie fucking Erica Kirk at the fucking TPUSA bullshit, and this happened.
The utmost respect and admiration for our president.
Yeah, she was saying about how like I don't know if she says it in this clip specifically, but she was talking about how like basically she was like, oh, we have such wonderful sexy role models like the president. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, woman. I think her like husband is like a pedophile or something and is like in jail, and she's trying to like get a pardon for him or something. I don't know exactly, but I think she started this like right-wing pivot in 2020 or 21 where she was like, oh, my cousin like took the COVID vaccine and it like made their balls swell up, when in actuality they like cheated on their wife and got an STD or something, and their balls. It's like some crazy shit like that.
He has, I don't know if he even knows this, but he's given so many people hope that there's a chance to beat the bad guys. And
why did she look at the audience like that? What was that?
to win and to do it with your head held high.
What the fuck? It's so weird, dude. It's so. Wait, Team Trump posted this as a wait, is this a real thing? Did they posted this as a positive thing? No, the official TikTok page for no shot. This is real? They did this as a positive, bro. Meanwhile, we have artists like Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter speaking out against like ICE without their permission, using their music to like promote their bullshit. And they were like, hey, don't fucking use my music, you fucking monsters. And they, where's the one? Nicki Minaj's next album. Yeah.
Yo, can I get that wall? Can I get that must? Can I get those jeans? Can I get that truck? Can I get that Morgan Wallen on a loop? Can I get ice all around the USA? I was like Trump, hey, do you think you can get a red hat on a Barbie? Okay, let's get it now. I'm with the MAGAs, we in a church. I don't say hi, say we Charlie Kirk, motherfucking right, I'm a motherfucking turf. If a new scum get cute, I'ma rip him. Tweet a lot of tweets at him, then yell diss him, then yell diss him, then make every kid detransition. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm really such a sweetie. I rap Republicans, you know Sydney Sweeney, and we be giving donuts to the police on the daily. We give a lot of money to Elon, Donald, and JD, yelling all around the states. Do you hear me? Everybody hates the LGBT. Rub senses. Yes, my dear, I fear the trans kids. Say hi to Ted and Ron DeSantis. Now which one of you men gonna part of my mans is?
Bro, this is like a fucking Tom McDonald song. Like, oh my god, it's so trash. I mean, this isn't real, but like, yeah, this guy does great content, by the way. They always put out these like, here's this year in review, kind of like reviewed through rap, through like a rap song. It's pretty dope. Let's see here. I think we're good on that. But I can't. Okay, I literally hate Nicki Minaj now. Oh, Nicki. Yeah, I mean, look. I don't want to be one of those people where I'm like, the people I like are good, and the people I never like, no. Because, like, okay, so, like, Sydney Sweeney, for example. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I still think she's hot, and, like, I'll still watch her in, like, movies and shit. But, yeah, her politics are fucking rancid. Well, I don't know. She's not really outspoken about politics. She's just kind of, like, I don't know. The whole fucking, like, jeans ad was... Like, I understand why people were pissed about that. I didn't really have an issue with it. I thought it was, like, a fun play on words, but the way she kind of doubled down. But then she, like, went and said, she was like, I don't want to be used for, like, this weird political thing. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal with her is, but I have no problem with people being like, oh, well, I still like support this person, like this. I still listen to this person's like music or whatever. Like that's fine. Like you do you, but like this is fucking what the fuck, Nikki. At least you still got Cardi B as far as like hot black rappers. Although I think there's more of them, but like Cardi and Nicki have always been like. So I'm a fucking I'm a rock and roll white boy. I don't fucking know shit about rap. So let me just stay in my lane and get back to my lane here with one of my favorite bands, Water Parks. They released this song that I would love to fucking play, but it is really just a very angry fucking kind of screaming. Like there's literally part of the song where he's just like, "Fuck ICE, bitch, fuck ICE, fuck ICE, fuck." It's like fuck Trump, fuck ICE. It's like it's not the most creative lyrically, but it's still fucking good. And you have people put this was in Pop Punkers. Water Parks does have their own subreddit as well, but and we'll take a look at that in a second here. But you have people saying everyone uniting against MAGA is heartwarming. This is a part of punk and pop punk, exactly. They're unequivocal. What? They're unequivocally the worst unreal how something with no redeeming qualities can exist to a degree in modern times. Oh, they're talking about the MAGA people. Yeah. Well, I wasn't expecting anything profound from Water Parks, but honestly, I don't think ICE deserves much more eloquence than "fuck you, you suck." Well, and here's the crazy thing though. I'm not saying. Well, actually, Austin is a pretty. No, honestly, he's probably on the same level of lyrical genius than or as a at least Alex from All Time Low. And basically. Austin is very outspoken about politics, especially on and then you have the Water Parks band subreddit. If you still support Trump / ICE even slightly, you're not welcome in the sub based. Yeah, we need to fucking ostracize these people. Like it is to the point of as if they were supporting like they would have supported the Nazis. The nice thing about owning a subreddit is I can use it as my personal soapbox, and they're a mod. So after the blatant murder by ICE today in Minnesota, I wanted to say something. We are reaching a point where we can no longer tolerate the people who are supporting or making excuses for this, or have them be a part of our lives. This hasn't sunk in yet for a lot of people, but the ones who are okay with this are the exact same types of people who supported the Nazis nearly a century ago. There is no room for live and let live. To those who are annoyed at having to hear about yet more US politics, sorry, it is what it is. If this is upsetting to you or you disagree, please reply and let me know so I can ban you. You won't be missed. Edit, I think I banned. Yo, they're keeping track. That's amazing. Hi, I saw this post on Instagram and ran over. I do not have a cat, but I'll do my best. Oh man, 517 people fucking left. That's crazy. Excuse me. I'm trying not to drop down in the sadness of everything. I'm trying not to drown in the sadness of everything, but I fully support this message. I want to say I see bongos. What? Okay. Much love and support to Minnesota. Da, da, da. Okay, cool. I hate everything about the world right now. I hate everything about the world right now. Don't. That's what they want. Look at the general state of Minnesota. See, look at what happened with the community has done aftermath of these executions. They came together. Yes, no, this is very true. Oh yeah, I'm on my account. I can like stuff. No, this is very true. Very, very. Yeah. This is very good. Yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about in my video I just put out of how America is broken. Yeah, this is really fucking good. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wait, this isn't Water Parks. This is cat. No wonder they're talking about cats. What the fuck? This is cat bongos, whatever that means. I don't know why they came up when I searched. I searched Water Park and I found this. I have no idea what Water Parks. Huh. Why are they coming up in the same... Oh, did they repost it? Is that what it is? Is it a... Cross post? No, I don't fucking know. I don't get it. Whatever. That's damn. They had to whatever cat bongos is. They wait, is it cat or calf? Cat. They had to get rid of 517 people. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so one thing that I want to say real quick about this as well is like I've talked before about how like I used to write music. Um, and I actually did write a song. I'm not gonna like fucking sing it or anything, but I did write a song. I called it "The Big Man," and it was basic. It was based off of the poem that I really like about all this, which is "First They Came," and it was basically just you know going through like different types of people. First immigrants, then looking at like the first verse was about immigrants, then trans people, and then anyway, and about how like the admin is trying to get rid of all these people more and more, and then eventually they're going to come for you. I wrote that in like January or February of 25. I did not think we would be here and getting these like actual protest songs, and obviously like I never put it out or anything, but I didn't think we'd be getting these like actual protest songs. Of course, everyone knows Bruce Springsteen did a great protest song. But what I wanted to say, Water Parks Austin is actually normally very like lyrically eloquent. So that comment. All right, what is this from Conservative Youth? I'm sure they're gonna have some great takes. I highly recommend listening to this song, by the way. But it's funny when people are like, "Oh, wait, what? No joke. This is the worst song I ever heard. I can't stop laughing." Oh my god. That's all the that's all the left can do. As a person who listens to metal casually, what the fuck is this shit? I'd rather listen to the We Are Charlie Kirk song and that's it. People are making fun of the We Are Charlie Kirk. No one listens to it like unironically. Non-political review time starts off pretty generic new metal, da 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 yada yada yada. No, I mean it is. It's a very angry like. It's not like smart. Like it's. I mean, like Austin Water Parks normally writes really good fucking songs, but this is not one of them. It's a great fuck you protest angry song, but it's not like fucking deep or anything. Let me let me see if I can show the kind of thing I'm talking about though. That's Alex. We'll talk about that in a minute. Where is my search function? More? How do you get to search? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. No. I want Austin Knight. He's very politically outspoken, especially on his story. So let's see what he has right now. Caitlin Collins, what would you say to the Epstein survivors? Trump. Okay. Trump, you're so bad. You were the worst reporter. God fucking damn it. Wait, what would you? No wonder CNN has no rate. Oh, wait. This is. Can we? And Lewd shits his pants right after. Okay. I mean, this isn't like one of his. This isn't really making my point very well. But normally he's very like outspoken about a lot of different like political things, and he like puts resources and stuff on his stories and stuff for like immigrants or like trans people or whatever and all that shit. Austin Knight and Water Parks are fucking dope. And speaking of fucking dope, my favorite band, All Time Low. Actually, real quick before we get to that, let's find out if Alex. So I've talked about this before, but Alex Gaskarth of All Time Low, when he had Twitter, because they all got rid of Twitter, but he used to be very like politically engaged on Twitter. A man that can play guitar so hot. Why are we like this? I know these aren't designed for. Okay, so he doesn't really post much stuff like like that anymore. However, no. However, there was this. Highlights of the night in Tilburg. Derek and Alex speaking out. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do what they're talking about first. Hello? Where did my video go? Hello? Hello? Oh, okay.
Or was it just more of like oh, they're Americans?
I gotta say, I have been hoping Alex would say something. It's one of those things where like your silence speaks volumes, your silence is deafening kind of thing. So I was really disappointed that they weren't saying anything like officially. And yet there was this.
They have to go back to their shitty country.
Yeah. Welcome to a place that's normal and functions.
This was playing in Tilburg, which I think is in Germany. Don't quote me on that.
Well, thank you either way. This is a really nice break from our bullshit back home. Indeed. Fuck Trump, indeed.
Yeah, you couldn't really hear it too well, but yeah, someone like from the crowd said "fuck Trump" and "fuck ICE."
I mean, come on. Yeah. There's someone in here is like, wait. I don't think that's our crowd. I don't know. I think we're all good.
Yeah. And so this was what I said about it to the person who posted. I said, I didn't cough. I might have when I was typing it. I was still sick. No, it was only 3 days ago. I wasn't sick. Whatever. Anyway, thank you for posting this. I've been waiting for especially Alex to publicly say something. I know they're not a political band per se, but Alex used to go off on this shit back when he was on Twitter. His Twitter on election night 2016 was insane, LOL. He was actually the one who opened my eyes a bit when I wasn't politically involved or interested. Yeah, so basically, like, he was constantly tweeting about, we can't let this monster win and all this stuff, and I was like, well, shit. If this guy who, like, writes music and stuff that I really like, and I, like, seem to like him as a person and look up to him and stuff, and he's speaking ill about one of the people running for president, like, maybe I should fucking listen to him. You know, maybe I should, maybe this guy isn't really that great. Not Alex. Maybe Trump isn't really that great. It seems they're taking more of a, yeah, of course we hate Trump and everything the current admin stands for. Do we need to say it approach? Which I get, but it's very nice to see regardless. I was touched when so I'm referring here to, and I talked about this in a video as well, where basically, like, the first day of Warped Tour last year, which was the same day as Trump's stupid little birthday/parade event, Alex made some jabs at that. He was like, there's some other event going on down the street. They were like only blocks away from it. It was like, there's some other event. It's not really that important, but glad you're all here. And you're talking about, like, equality and loving everyone and stuff. And they had the color guard out, who was it was like University of Washington or something, color guard and cheerleaders, and the color guard was very obviously gay, especially. I think maybe some of the cheerleaders, I don't know, we don't know all their, like, sexualities or whatever, but, there were people who were very, like, flamboyant, and obviously, they had pro-trans flags and, all kind of, it was a beautiful fucking moment, right? So anyway, and I was touched when they had color guard out and basically gave a middle finger to the admin during the first day of Warp last year. I also think Calm Down, especially a little bit louder now, works very well as a protest song, and use it as such. It's perfect for being fed up and fighting the powers that be. The other versions work too for different. So for those that don't know, Calm Down was released on their record. Was it Wake Up Sunshine? Yep. No. It was Tell Me I'm Alive. One of my favorite records by them to this day. It was released on Tell Me I'm Alive, and it was, the whole thing's basically talking about how fucked up the world is, and, like, the chorus even says, it's freaking me out that you're not freaking out. Like, bro, the world's on fire and you're acting like everything's fine. Like, that's freaking me out that you don't care about, like, anything happening. So to me, it seems kind of like even if it wasn't intended this way, it can kind of be used as like a call against, like, centrism, if you will. Like, open your eyes and pay attention. Anyway, it's just good to see them still standing up for what's right, so I greatly appreciate the post. And they say, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I was pretty disappointed on one hand. I get that on one hand, I get that it's dicey to speak up when you're a public figure. On the other hand, that never stopped Alex before. Either way, it was really nice to hear him say it out loud 100%. People, when was this yesterday? Ugh, I miss the boys. Post on Instagram, where were they? Yes, it's Tilburg, which, let me just find out real quick where Tilburg is. Tilburg. Oh, it's in the Netherlands. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's cool. And, another water parks. So then we had highlights of the night in Tilburg. Derek, I guess Derek is like the 5th guitarist they have back there. And Alex speaking out against Trump. They just quoted him. Fuck Trump indeed. Alex Ascot 2026. True. Extremely common all-time low W. But seriously, I love this dude so much. I'm honestly so proud but not shocked by this. Not enough artists to speak up on the matter. No, and here's the thing, right? This is literally the bare minimum. This is the bare minimum. I think if you at least, I kind of get if you don't want to say something on your own unprompted, but especially if you're in a situation like what Jelly Roll was in, where he was point blank asked, "What do you think of the?" And he was like, "Oh, I don't really know. I'm supposed to gather detail and all that stuff," and fucking, oh, you fucking coward. So at least, it's not what I would love if they were more aggro about this stuff, like water parks. But yeah. No, let me go back to this. The conservative youth, they are just fucking coping and seething. There is actually a really good line that Alex that oh god, all right, let me read this fucking review. Okay. Non-political review time. Starts off with a pretty generic new metal opening, a la Limp Bizkit or intro to Mayhem Primer 55. Repeats that without scratching for basically the rest of the non-slow segments. Musically, the first part is okay. The vocals, though, dear God. I could listen to Geddy Lee. Isolated tracks longer than that shit. Monotonous. Tries to rap. Not really. He's not. I mean, Alex. Sorry. Austin often will talk fast, but I wouldn't really say he's rapping per se. Doesn't work out. You don't even have to have defined cadence to be effective, but he manages to completely fuck it up. Should shy away from melody in the future. Instrumentally, it's nothing to write home about. Not bad, but I'm not putting it on my playlist. I am. I have a. Should I? Let me just fucking. You know what? Fuck. I'll pull that up. Let me go to YouTube Music. Can you? Oh wait, are we in that account? Yeah. Hold up. Anyway, Austin has a part where he says, basically, everything. How is it? It's everything screams before it dies, and this idea that what we're seeing with how the admin is being this is their death rattle. We'll get back to that in a minute. Political review. They definitely think this is tough. Not really much to say besides refuting basically every left-wing talking point. Wouldn't that be that wouldn't be refuting, that'd be repeating, I guess, from the past 5 months. Generic Redditor threats and generic Redditor talking points, basically. I can listen to many political songs / bands I don't agree with and be fine. Hell, I have 8 albums dedicated to politics on my playlist, but this is just too overt for my taste, even if the song was good. Okay. Thank you. Death by Train was taken. Oh, they're center right wing. Oh, okay. I like Republicans just in red. Songs of. Yeah. Okay. No, it's it's an angry fuck you kind of song, right? So part of the reason I was a little concerned about with All Time Low, this person even says right here, I remember some worry earlier this year, one of the guys following and or liking RFK stuff on Instagram. But this is refreshing news to hear. Yeah, I was a little bit concerned that like either Zach or Ryan was like right wing and was like either moving Alex to the right or was like or Alex was like, okay, I can't talk about my politics because it's gonna like hurt the band, so let's like keep it on the down low kind of thing. But yeah. I know these guys are so outspoken. They have been, so yeah, it was also the fuck ice shot from the crowd. I'm glad I got recorded. Yeah, you couldn't really hear the fuck ice part, but it was there. Fuck Trump, fuck ice, yeah. And I love I love this person's pretty cool. Alex Never After, Alex number one mod, pretty Venom Defense Squad. They're pretty cool. If I see anyone supporting the rising fascist movements in any country in these comments, there won't be a warning. Yeah, they're just gonna ban you. Because, like, again, the people supporting Nazis, like, you need to, like, we need to socially ostracize them. It's promoting hate based on identity or vulnerability. Whoever reported this can leave the sub because, like, are you serious? Yes, it's hating Trump. That's fine on the subreddit and always will be. I am the mod on the top. You can be assured the mods here are not on your side, fascist. Yeah, pretty much. W, yeah. From Maryland, that's our boy. Yeah. Yeah, it's sweet. I love it. I read my comment already. Yeah, it's good. Good shit. Yeah, I have a playlist of protest songs. I just want to protest political. I have some like American, like these are ironically these are songs that I'm listening to them right now because of recent events, but I also listened to them during like the week of the 4th of July because these are like the closest I get to like patriotic songs. Look, Alex did a he sang the national anthem, all right, and that's in here too. So, but yeah, we have Minnesota. I didn't even know NoFX was still making making music. We have the Green Day live performances, all the ones that the clips I showed earlier were taken from. Streets of Minneapolis, Kill the President by Barnaby Jones. Did you know it's illegal to say? A few songs by Jesse Wells. I think I'm not gonna lie. I think like one or two of these might be AI, and I have to like listen to it again to make sure. Make sure. I think this might be. I don't know. It's like anime Star Spangled Banner. Um, but as much as of course Revolution by the Beatles. You're welcome to like go through this part and add these to your any playlist you want as well. I highly recommend. Good fucking shit. Yeah, it is gonna be fun. It's gonna be funny. Seeing how people react. Green Day has always been very outspoken against the right wing. I don't know Coco Jones's politics. I'm gonna be honest. She's a black woman. Normally, black women are. You know what? Let me see if I can find out real quick. Actually, I was gonna start typing in black woman politics. Jesus Christ. Coco Jones politics. Let me, or see if they ever said anything about like ICE or whatever. Her specific political party affiliation. She keeps her specific party affiliation private, focuses on issues. Yeah, lift her voice. Yada yada yada. People think the Super Bowl got even more political. This is January 19th. NFL adds another Trump foe. So they're they think Charlie Puth is going to be the most anti-MAGA. No, not Charlie. Someone named Carly. Here, let me go back show you what I'm seeing here. You think Super Bowl just got even more political with Green Day? Yeah. Who's Carly? Bad Bunny. Wait, is Carly his real name? Is that what it is? Green has been very outspoken against the Trump regime, racism, bigotry, da 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 da. Yeah. I'm an 80-year-old female who has been a Green Day fan for. Oh, that's so cute. That's so. Yeah, Green Day has a very good. Yeah. They were also very outspoken against the Bush administration and blind nationalism. Yeah, and they took advantage of after the shock of horror in 9/11. American Idiot is an Iraq War protest song. Yeah. And especially Holiday. Holiday is incredibly anti-war. Um. Okay. Uh. I'm just seeing if I can find out Coco Jones's. If there's anything that says, God, she's a beautiful woman. If there's anything that as to musicians, Coco Jones. Okay. Puth, who will sing the national anthem, briefly became a subject of scrutiny over his political views in 2020. When internet sleuths found a Facebook profile linked to the singer that had celebrated pro-Trump content years later, he was apparently liking pro-Joe Biden posts on Instagram. Puth never clarified his stance one way or the other. It is possible for people to be wrong and to change their mind. Like, that's obviously correct, right? Puth declared it's probably better to never, ever talk about political things because people hate you. They'll beat me up if I say something wrong. Yeah, I get that. John Lennon. I'm pretty sure John Lennon was like the first, like really outspoken, like rock and roll, huge like musician to like speak about like politics, and it ended up getting him killed, unfortunately. It didn't. Someone killed him over it, but you know, yeah. I would say both John Lennon to an extent and Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day are pretty good examples as to like a lot of things that I like personally believe politically and stuff. Green Day seems pretty like anti-capitalist and stuff from what and Austin Knight from Waterparks probably is too. I don't know. He might be more of a liberal. I can't really tell. But regardless, it's like that one person said. Let's see if I can find it again, because this is the point, and this is why it's so important. Everyone uniting against MAGA is heartwarming. It's heartwarming, and it galvanizes people and mobilizes people. I don't trust or think that celebrities of any kind, even my favorite like performers or whatever, are gonna like save us or anything. No, nothing like that. But it is very good and important to see and recognize the change that is happening and where people are moving in relation to all of this. It's extremely important. It's a very good thing. And yeah, it's pretty much it. So, yeah. I am stoked. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about sports, especially football, especially American football even. But I fucking love rock and roll. Fucking hate Trump and the current admin. So, and I like hot chicks. So Coco Jones got me covered on that. Seems like a lot of things are going to be, might even be better than when Shakira and J-Lo performed at the 2016 Super Bowl. That probably had to be like the hottest performance at the Super Bowl, I would imagine, because like they're fucking gorgeous women. But Coco Jones is too. And more importantly, we're going to have these people more than likely speaking out against Trump and the current admin. And like that one person said, Trump doesn't want to get booed. I think I even came up with it as well, the idea that Trump is, or, that like they brought in Green Day and Bad Bunny as an excuse, so Trump had an excuse to not be there. That could very well be the case too. I don't know. But whatever the case, we clearly got the NFL and the national divorce. And it seems like, although there was a minute where it was a bit dicey, we did ultimately get entertainment in general in the national divorce. Entertainment, everything is always political, like I said, and entertainment has always been more left wing, left leaning, because people that are more like in tune with themselves and their emotions and are expressive and all that. Like a lot of art and stuff is about challenging like norms and stuff like that, which is literally anti-conservative. So take all that as you will. Yeah. So if you let me know, in the comments below or anything if you're interested in the concert, in the concert, and even if you want to watch the game that's for some reason in the middle of this concert, whatever. No, in all seriousness, if you like football or whatever, then hey, hopefully you like football and these artists. You got it's a whole package deal for you. But if you just like the game or you just like whatever, it is what it is. The important thing though is the tide is shifting. This is woke 2.0. This is part of woke 2.0. We are finally getting to a point where the anti-conservative content is becoming cool, because it's not this fucking liberal bullshit, lame ass fucking HR fucking bullshit. It's real raw energy. It's punk. It's pro freedom. It's sex positive. It's rock and roll. It's edgy. It's fun. It's it's not there was this video. Let me pull that up real quick. All right, this is the kind of thing. This is what I'm talking about, dark woke. First of all, this is not the end they think it is.
We should rip people apart from their families?
Are you a man?
Wow. Wow, is that a question?
Wow.
Okay. How do you feel about ripping people apart?
So you have the ICE agent being needlessly transphobic. As a well, I've lost this argument or whatever. Are you a man? Fucking
house nigga. Sir, I need to move. Fucking house nigga working for the fucking KKK. What the fuck's wrong with you people? Why are you calling a woman a man?
And then, as this person posts, a black ICE agent asks a liberal if they're a man. A liberal crashes out and calls them a house N-word. But we're the racists? Bro, this isn't the fucking own you think it is. No, this is the kind of thing that fucking woke scolds would get all pissy about years ago, and the kind of bullshit that pushed people to the left and pushed people to the right in the first place. This is the kind of energy that we need. This is there were people that people that are like, well, I just don't think it's right for us to be putting all this attention on Renee Good when white she's a privileged white woman and black women die all the time, and you can't say her name because that's only for white. Shut the fuck. You are the reason we are here. You are the fucking annoying liberals that are the reason we're here. This is why we do not deal with this shit in woke 2.0, dark woke. And here's another example.
What's up? Why can't you take off your mask off your face, though? Why are you making eye contact with me and have your mask on? Why not? Isn't that upside down, though? How much is your bonus? 30, 50,000? Something like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is what broke people do for money, bro. Yeah? This is college educated right here for all you other retards or Down syndrome having ass motherfuckers. What's your name? Take your mask off, bitch. What's my name? You're gonna ask me that with a mask on your fucking face? What's your name? I'm an American.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. What's your name? Bro, you gotta fucking... It's like that fucking dumbass... Oh my god, there was another one. I don't want to fucking bother pulling it up right now, but... No, fuck it, I will. Hang on. I found it. Shit like this.
Why are you asking me for my paperwork? Because of your accent. I still...
Bro, they both... This is the crazy thing. So many of these ICE agents are brown people themselves, Hispanic people, arresting other Hispanic people. Bro, what the fuck? What I'm arresting... Well, your accent. Well, bro, you have a fucking accent too.
You have an accent too. Where were you born, sir? Where were you born at? Put your hands behind your back.
Ramon Monero was detained by U.S. Border Patrol agents outside his home in a Minneapolis suburb after an...
He was released later, by the way. He wasn't taken to a concentration camp or anything like that. Well, yeah, and by the way, they are doing concentration camps. So for the people that are like, hey, don't call us Nazis, stop doing fucking Nazi shit. We have to be fucking mean to because these people, they're fucking... like the fucking HR, like, fucking woke scolds would be all like, you can't say that, you can't, or like, well, here, going back to this video here.
Fucking bitch. This is what an American looks like right here, you fucking faggot.
Good, thanks.
Straight bitch-made motherfuckers.
So many fucking woke scolds would be like, oh, you can't say the F slur, or you can't say the R slur, or whatever it is. It's like, no, you fucking troglodyte. Like, you need to fucking hit these people where it hurts. You need to fucking, like, you don't fucking, you're as bad as the people who are like, well, you're not protesting in the right way. Like, shut up. Shut up. Holy shit. It's like, can I find it here? I love, this is like the first, like, example I saw of dark woke. This is it. Here we go. Can we just, I don't open, please don't force me to open Threads. Don't do it, man. I haven't used Threads in so fucking, I made an account like everyone else when Twitter was like dying or whatever. Where? Okay, there it is. Okay, fuck it. This. Gulf of Mexico versus Gulf of America. This is like the first example I saw of like dark woke. I was like, yeah, no, this is the kind of shit that we need. And this is the kind of shit that those fucking woke scolds would be like, you're like objectifying and you're also like being mean to like people that like aren't pretty and like pretty privilege and like male gays and blah, blah, blah. Shut up. This is not how you move people over. This is how you be a fucking finger-wagging fucking librarian that pushes people into fascism. Stop being a fucking annoying little fucking HR person. Holy shit, dude. So that is the kind of liberalism and the kind of woke that we do not want to do. And this, and this, and this, and this is all the kind of stuff. Because, and just to clarify the House N-word thing real quick, yeah, basically what they're saying is like, yeah, you're like subjecting yourself to your oppressors and going along with what they say just so you can have it a little bit easier, which is what House N-words did, right? Yeah, so I think this is all very good. I think these are all very good signs that we are, the needle is moving. I thought about this for a while, that like we need to make like progressivism, we need to make leftism cool again. There was a time where like, again, like bands like Green Day and Eminem and like so many people were like very outspoken against like Bush, and like all these people were like making fun of these guys, and like, and it was cool to be like more left leaning. The fucking woke schools ruined it in like the 2010s, but we're back, baby. We're back, and we're gonna fucking kill it. So this is it. This is how we do it. We're on the right track. These are positive signs that the general populace is moving back in the right direction, and hopefully we can do it. So yeah. As always, these are just my thoughts. Let me know what yours are in the comments down below. Follow me on social media for more. Subscribe and ring the bell to stay up to date. In the description, there's of course my Twitter and different things, which I don't normally like post that much, but I repost and comment and stuff like that. And same goes for Twitter's the main place you're gonna find that stuff. Reddit, as I was showing you a little bit too, but I had to make a new Reddit account because I had a whole issue with it. But anyway, and I also have a podcast, the Let Me Tell You Something podcast with my buddy Jordan, where he and I basically would just shoot the shit. Because I'm me, and I can't shut up about this stuff, I often will still talk about like political things like this. This coming week, at the time of recording here, we are going to be doing our like Thursday the 12th, our Valentine's Day special release, where we're basically just going to talk about you know, the kind of things we're looking for in relationships and like how we handle relationships, things like that. We normally talk about just kind of more fun things and shoot the shit and stuff, but when these big political events and stuff happen, I'm gonna fucking talk about them. So, you know, yeah. So anyway, leave a like if you like, and if not, I hope you find something to do like. Later, guys. Peace and love.